Is it time to buy or sell SPDR S&P 500 ETF? In this video, we will explore the SPDR S&P 500 ETF in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 12th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be seen as financial advice. Since the 25th of April 2025, our system has ranked the SPDR S&P 500 ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.79. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 5.85%. This equates to an average return of 0.49% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 8.95% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 25.87% to negative 8.95%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 6.27%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 8.86% to 13.26% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $531.23 and $660.12. Our latest daily update for SPDR S&P 500 ETF includes the headline, SPDR S&P 500 ETF upgraded from hold accumulate to buy candidate after Monday trading session. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF price gained 3.3% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 12th of May, 2025, rising from $564.23 to $582.84. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.03% from the day low of $577.04 to a day high of $582.99. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 5.81% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day, along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 35 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 71 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $41.52 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $613.23, and the lowest price was $481.80. Currently, the price is 4.96%, or $30.39, below the 52-week high of $613.23, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. Coinbase's imminent entry into the S&P 500 index, set to occur next Monday, marks a significant development that could influence SPY's performance. As Coinbase replaces Discover Financial, this move signals a growing acceptance of cryptocurrency within mainstream finance. The immediate impact is evident, with Coinbase shares surging in after-hours trading following the announcement, indicating positive investor sentiment that could extend to SPY due to increased interest in tech-driven assets. Moreover, the S&P 500 has shown resilience, boasting a 13.4% increase in first-quarter earnings, representing a robust recovery and attracting investor confidence. This growth trend suggests that SPY holders can anticipate continued upward momentum in the short term. Additionally, the Federal Reserve's decision to hold interest rates steady, alongside indications of economic expansion in services, provides a stable backdrop for stock performance. The broader market's bullish behavior, driven by potential US-China trade agreements, adds further optimism. In summary, Coinbase's S&P 500 inclusion, coupled with solid earnings growth and stable economic conditions, positions SPY for potential short-term gains while maintaining a positive outlook for long-term investment strategies. As market dynamics evolve, investors will be closely watching these developments for further clues on SPY's trajectory. The following signals have been identified for the SPDR S&P 500 Exchange Traded Fund. Today, the chart displays mostly positive signals. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF is showing buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support levels can be found at $566.04 and $547.39. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and thus far, the price has increased by 17.39%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, commonly known as MACD. The volume is also on the rise alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 24 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 9 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 45 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. On the downside, the ETF encounters support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $548.62 and $505.28. There is an inherent risk when an ETF is testing a support level, as a break below this level could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this instance, SPDR S&P 500 finds support just below today's level at $548.62. If this support is breached, the next level from accumulated volume will be at $505.28 and $504.38. This ETF exhibits average daily movements, and with substantial trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $5.95 between its high and low, which represents 1.03%. For the previous week, the ETF has maintained a daily average volatility of 0.81%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF is at $583.84. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, the SPDR S&P 500 ETF encounters its first support level at $548.62. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $558.38, reflecting a decrease of 4.2%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 88, which significantly heightens the risk factor. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 23 days ago. Is the SPDR S&P 500 ETF a good buy? Despite the ETF being in a downward trend, several short-term signals are positive. We believe the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the ETF to perform well in the short term. Our analysis has been updated since the last evaluation, moving from a hold or accumulate recommendation to a buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 13th of May, we expect the SPDR S&P 500 ETF to open lower by $1.88, starting at $580.96. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. it is essential to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.